I'm very proud of myself. Usually I don't want to do the kitchen at night because I am a morning person and I like to do things in the morning. It's now almost 20 past 9 at night, and I was sitting in the sofa getting ready to go to bed, and then I realized that the kitchen was a mess. Um, because the children were in the kitchen. So the kitchen is a mess, and I'm doing it. I'm very proud of myself. I'm almost done here. I'm very proud of myself. Um, so, there was another thing that I wanted to talk about because I have a theory. So I'm not supposed, my goal is to stop doing painkillers for two reasons. One is my theory that because the painkillers that I'm doing, they have caffeine in them. So my theory is that when I do the painkillers, I have a hard time falling asleep at night, and I don't sleep as well during the night. And the other part is that I had that 10-week course that I'm doing. I just got week 10 released, so I'm almost done with that course. Not that I haven't done the last 2 weeks, but I'm soon done with that course. But I learned in that course that painkillers can mess up your bowel, and you can have a leaky bowel. And I don't know if I have that, but I don't want to have that. And if your bowel leaks, then it's not in balance. So I don't want to do painkillers. Today I didn't feel like I had a choice because I suffer from weird pains in my leg. I tried to explain it in an earlier video. If my feet or legs get cold, they hurt. Instead of freezing, they hurt. And that pain just doesn't go away. So yesterday, I was talking to my neighbor. I came home and I had just put on rubber boots. And it's really cold outside right now. It's just around freezing. And rubber boots are just not warm enough. So I was standing outside talking to my neighbor, and it was a deep talk, so you don't just leave it. And I started freezing, and my legs got really cold, and they hurt. They really hurted. So yesterday I didn't want to take a painkiller because I'm really trying not to. So I tried with a hot bath, but as I showed you, my top is just way too small, so that didn't work. And then I went to bed with 2 different heating devices to keep my legs warm, and it did work during the night. But this morning, when I got out of bed, it just went wrong again, and my legs were just still hurting. And I get so miserable, and I couldn't warm up. My entire body was just cold, and I was so tired this morning, and everything was just bad. And then I had a headache on top of that, and so I decided to take a painkiller. and headache went away, and I didn't feel tired anymore because of the caffeine, and the pain in my legs went away. But now I'm wondering if I'll be able to go to sleep. So I will have to follow up on that tomorrow morning to see how I slept during the night, to see if my theory is true or not. So I'll see you in the morning. Oh my god. I just got out of bed. I couldn't film in the bed because I needed power on my phone and lights. That's the worst night's sleep I have had in months. So I think my theory is right. I am busted. I had a hard time falling asleep, and all night I kind of felt like I wasn't sleeping at all. I am so tired. I had a weird dream. I dreamt that I was back in school as an adult, starting over. I think it was in my daughter's classroom, but I think the students were a little older than 5th graders. And we're doing a project, and we had to be working in teams. And I saw that they were starting to pair up. And so I raised my hand and I went to the middle of the classroom and I said, I might want to be in a group as well, and I know you don't know me. I didn't want to tell them that I was a teacher. And I said, I'm pretty good at spelling and grammar, so you can pick me. But then somebody else stepped into the classroom and I was not the center of the attention any longer, and I didn't hear the rest of what I had to say. So I guess it wasn't that exciting. But other than the dream here where I guess I was actually asleep, I kind of felt like I wasn't asleep. And that was how I used to feel. Not being asleep. Like feeling like anything can wake you up. Like you're barely sleeping. I've lived for this, like that for so long. Like my sleep has been that bad for so many years. So my last video told about being tired. This is a different kind of tired, I'm telling you. Wow, it has really changed. So that's a good discovery, that I'm sleeping so much better than, and I forgot how really bad I was sleeping. Because that was a horrible night's sleep. Really, really horrible. Yeah, so, okay. I'll work on that. So this is a very familiar feeling. And I'm so glad I haven't felt that for a long time. This reminds me of something not pleasant. And during the night, I want to put this into words because I need to go back and be able to remember this next time I feel like taking a painkiller. During the night, it feels like your brain is on all the time. Like you're constantly there, even though you are probably somewhat sleeping. I guess I'm sleeping because I definitely wasn't awake all night, but wow. But it's like your brain doesn't turn on, and the feeling that I have now is also way too familiar, and I do not like it. Because I'm not that sleepy anymore, and I feel kind of shaky. I wonder if that's adrenaline kicking in, trying to get me to wake up. And if that's the case, then that happened every day for so long. And then I guess my body was way worse than I kind of thought it was. Because I don't think that's good, that you could actually feel your, I don't know if it's adrenaline. It kind of feels like it. And if I'm used to that feeling, it might make sense that I kind of feel tired in the morning or during the day because I don't have that adrenaline kick. I don't want to feel like this anymore. I would rather go back to just being tired. I don't like this feeling. And this is how I felt for years. And that was normal, so that was just so normal. I still have some work to do here, but I'm really on the right path. So, yeah, I'm kind of glad that I did this. It's pretty annoying right now, but then now I know. I don't want to go back there. Alright, better mice up now. It's really early in the morning. It's only some, I don't know, 15 minutes past 6. Yet the alarm went off at 6 o'clock, so yeah, I'm just doing this video right now because I need to capture this. And now it has been a few hours since I did the video, and I just want to say, no wonder I I was so burned out every day when I came home from work, cause if that's how I slept and if that's how I started my day, and I remember thinking every morning I just need to get started, then everything is fine. So I don't know if I was like riding on adrenaline the entire day to keep me going, and I just knew I had to keep going. I could get in my car going home from work and think, I would get in my car and think, oh, I just need to go and grocery shop and I'll buy this and that, I can make dinner and blah blah blah, and then it took me 20 minutes to get home, and just on the way home I would just go flat, like a flat tire. And come home and I was just not able to do anything. No wonder. I do not want to go back to that. So I just wanted to add that. So yeah. If you feel any of those things, you need to stop, and you just need to stop, because that's not healthy. Yeah, so I just wanted to add that.